Meanwhile, Federal High Court in Kano has sacked all 44 chairmanship and councillorship candidates of the new Nigeria People's Party (NNPP) for Saturday's local government elections. The ruling was delivered on Friday by Justice Simon Amubadi following a case filed by Engineer Mohammed Babayo and a faction of the NNPP against the leaders, or rather the party's leadership. Justice Amubida ruled that the Kano State Independent Electoral Commission should accept a new list of candidates submitted by the faction led by the recognized state chairman Dalhatu Shehu Usman in accordance with the party's constitution. He further instructed the Kano State Independent Electoral Commission to must recognize the list of candidates submitted by the plaintiffs. And now to react to these developments, we're joined by the Commissioner for Information, Kano State, Baba Halilu Dantiye. Well, thank you so much for joining us, sir. We appreciate you for doing this with us. Let's get started. Just help us understand the current standing in Kano as per the local government elections. Now, despite the conflicting judgments prior to this poll, it seems that the elections will still take place.
The election is already taking place and it's being conducted in accordance with the laws, in accordance with the guidelines, in accordance with the provisions of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, which empowers the state's electoral commissions to conduct local government elections. So the election is going on. I just went and cast my vote. And I went around because it's being peacefully conducted. People are casting their votes, taking in the queues and so on. I went around. I went to the media houses. I saw how the media houses, of course, are commercial information. It's my responsibility to go and see there are no performance, but just to say, encourage them and to say thank them for the good work. So, but generally, the election is going on, and I don't think there is any problem with the election.
Now, we understand that the APC and other political parties have boycotted this election. How acceptable is this election to the people of Kano then, considering this withdrawal by major political parties?
No, I don't think APC boycotted. APC didn't participate. They didn't. So it's not a question of boycott because they didn't participate. They didn't buy form. They didn't fill form. They didn't all the processes. So it's already a question of boycott. It's a question of they didn't. Now I'm sure they aggregate, and that's why they are all what they couldn't get through the electoral process. Now they want to have is through the courts. But as far as the Kano people are concerned, I think they're happy. Not even I think, but they're happy with the election. You can see people are happy. The turnout is massive. It's quite encouraging. The Electoral Commission has done so well. The organization, the government has given all the necessary support. In the end, and you see, like I said, there's a court injunction, a long time ago, which stopped them from truncating because they are just trying to sabotage the process. And thank God they said they have not succeeded. The election is going on as planned, and that's also directed by the Supreme Court of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, which gave the deadline of October for all states to conduct local government elections.
Now, we understand that there are insinuations that, vested interests are bent at frustrating this election in Kano because of the election cycle for 2027. What do you make of this?
Yes, you see, we certainly, in a case like this, you will not rule that out. But in Kano, it's very clear it is out, and unfortunately, people are using courts. And without mincing words, I would say that they're using the Federal High Court in Kano, and this is not a Kano problem. If the courts are being used to truncate democracy, I think it's not a Kano problem, it's a Nigerian problem. It's not a Nigerian problem. The people who will now deal with this issue are the people at the highest position in the judicial sector, because the damage being done is not a damage to Kano, it's not damage to the country, but it's particularly damage being done to the judiciary. So we are now, all our eyes now is on judiciary to see how they are going to handle this, not only conflicting judgments, but judges are manifestly seen to be partisan I can tell you about 5, 6, 7, or 10 cases that have been taken to a particular court, to a particular judge, that has given judgments, and the presidency, the Senate president, that all the judgments are taken one direction. So, but it's not, like I said, this is not a Kano problem. This is not, it's a judicial problem. I think the judicial needs to come out clean, because it's affecting the whole, the whole judicial system in the country. But certainly there are that elements of people using the judiciary to truncate the democratic system in Kano and indeed in the country.
Well, we do hope to see what the turnout for today would look like. I want to say thank you so much, Commissioner for Information, Kano State, Baba Alilu Dantiye. Once again, many thanks for doing this with us.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.